Yo, party peeps, what is up? It's your boy, the best Gabber in the biz. Another SmackDown on the road to Bash in Berlin is officially in the books, and a lot of stuff went down, including the OTC being laid out. So, guys, let's gab about it. First things first, we ended the show with Reigns beating both Solos and Tama Tonga's ass. Basically, a rehash of what happened last week. Just whipping that ass, smashing the Timu Bloodline like there's no tomorrow with absolute ease because it's the Timu Bloodline. And he even got as far as getting the Ulafala back around his neck. And you could just see the relief. It's almost like Brothers had a wet dream. The greatest one ever. Like, when he just got that thing back on, he's like, oh, finally. Offered Jacob Fatu in a walking boot to say, well, bam! Beat his ass. And then, you know, he basically did all the work and set him up for Solo and Tama Tonga to all three pick him up, lay him out through the table with his old, like, freaking powerbomb, courtesy of his old faction, if you get it. Didn't have a shield, though, and whatever. It happens. Anyway, so, what the hell are we going to do? Roman, you're gone for now like 4 weeks. You just got your ass laid out. We're not going to see him again till the September 13th episode of SmackDown. Like, bro, we knew this from the get-go. This Timu Bloodline is no threat without Jacob. But when he was here, Roman didn't stand a chance. The Jacob Fatu effect is real, people. We already knew it, but now it has been definitively proven. As long as Jacob Fatu is here, Roman, dude, is going to be having his back against the wall. Like, when he comes back, is he going to finally have the wise man back? But even after that, he's going to have to get Jimmy. He's going to have to get Jay. He's going to have to get Sammy. The boys are going to have to reunite in order to take these efforts down when they go to war and prove who the real Bloodline is, and always will be when we raise our ones to the skies. But for now, we got to say goodbye to Roman Reigns for another 4 weeks. I am kind of bummed that this is the third time we had seen him. And it was just fights. Like, it's cool and everything, but I really want to hear what he has to say. Like, how does he feel? Does he feel any different from WrestleMania? Like, does he like this or that? And damn it, I want to hear the acknowledge me. But god dang it, just whatever, fine. I can wait. Just whatever, it's fine. The wait will be worth it when we get to them Uzi times, man. Just god dang it.
Makes me sick.
Guys, speaking of the Bloodline, Jacob is back and ready to go, and that is not good news for the new number one contenders, the Street Profits. Just, first of all, big round of applause for them and DIY. Absolutely great tag team number one contenders match that they had, but it kind of went the way we figured. The Street Profits basically have to get thrown to the slaughter first because, let's be honest, the Bloodline is not losing these tag team titles. Like, real. I don't think they're going to hold them until, like, the end of the year or anything, but I don't think they're going to lose them, like, literally after basically almost, like, 4 weeks. Like, I know DIY did, but with Jacob, like, shit, he could beat any tag team on this friggin' roster just all by himself and make that shit believable. And hard to watch, but it's cool to watch at the same time. It's crazy. Samoan Werewolf. This an anomaly. So, this kind of just had me thinking that DIY will be the ones to eventually dethrone the Bloodline, get their titles back because they weren't thrown to the slaughter first. And it gets me back to thinking, like, Street Profits, as great as they are, still, they still feel like they're in, like, a limbo now with Bobby Lashley leaving, and I'm curious if, when their contracts are up in December, if they just decide to leave. Both tag team divisions in both WWE and AEW are in a lull, but I can see the gears, like, they are going to try working it back, and I think 2025, especially for AEW, because they had the tag team, like, better tag team division before, and I think they're getting their way back to really having that again, and they might be able to fulfill a little bit more of the promises of giving forward a singles run. Could they possibly be AEW bound once their contracts are up? I don't know. I mean, hey, shit, I can't even say maybe they'll surprise us and win the tag titles, because the only way, honestly, one of the members of the Bloodline, whether it's Roman, Jimmy, Jay, or Sammy, is going to have to friggin', like, down the line help whoever beats the Bloodline for the tag titles, because ain't no friggin' shot in hell you're stopping Jacob without some reinforcements. There's just no way.
You got knocked the fuck out!
Guys, tonight we saw the third match of the series between Carmelo Hayes, him, and Andrade. And finally, the world is healing. The right outcome happened what we all knew all along. Carmelo Hayes is the better man. He gets the 1, 2, 3. Those first 2 victories were just flukes. Melo was not even competing as 100%. He was only given like 90 of it, and that's why he lost. And he gives 100, and boom, when he shoots, he does not miss. But Andrade, dude, you're being a sore loser. What are you doing? All you gotta do is just acknowledge the W that, like, Melo is, like, celebrating right here. Like, come on, man, you were kind of shoving the last 2 in his face. And like I said, Melo wasn't competing at 100%. Like, he wasn't really given 100% of effort. Because, you know, even 90, even 70% is enough for him to do all of the things he's done and will win countless world championships just at that percentage. But he went to 100%. Congratulations. But then you gotta be like the sore loser, man. Like, come on, man. I know you're better than that. You're married to a beautiful woman in Charlotte Flair who will definitely be back soon. But, like, come on, man. You're better than this. You're better than this. Like, come on, man. Come on. Gotta get your shit together. I want you to go home, sit next to your wife, get your act in check, come back next week with a better attitude, and get ready to lose more matches to him, Carmelo Hayes, because when this series is all done, you know that Melo will be standing tall. The GOATs always know how to finish, no matter how they start. So Melo is now a 2-1 disadvantage, but trust me, all he needs is just 1 to take him all the way to the good times of fun at the top of the mountain. Because he is, and always will be him. And man, Andrade, you better get your freaking head around that, man, and stop with this temper tantrum losing bullshit. Otherwise, man, you and me, we going for a problem.
Oh, no, the fuck you didn't. Oh, I know.
Guys, I just quickly want to talk about something with KO and Cody, like, after the match with Owens versus Waller. You know, they're beating down, you know, A-Town down under. It's all cool and shit, but, like, Owens, my nose for a second, and kind of noticed that Owens, like, looked at the chair when Cody's back was turned for a quick moment. It was as quick as that freaking motorcycle just went by. Like, it was like, huh? And he was like, no. It's almost like he was like, no. And I don't know, man. Like, is Owens really bad at turning heel because of this feud? Is that the plot twist? Is that the plot twist we really weren't expecting? We're all like, yo, wait till Randy turns heel on Cody. And I've always said Randy shouldn't be the one to dethrone Cody. But what the long game they're playing here is for KO to turn heel and be the one to eventually dethrone Cody. I mean, I wouldn't really hate that because then I'm automatically going to go to Sami Zayn beating Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 41 for the WWE Championship. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's just something I noticed. Maybe it was something. Maybe it was nothing. Maybe they're still, you know, the good buddies for the past, like, 10 plus years they've, like, been. But, you know, just a little, you know, KO was yelling about the old KO being back. So, power bombs to the apron and shit. So, I'm just saying. I mean, Cody's going to win, but you never know, Cody. You never know, man. Okay, party peeps, that is SmackDown. We are done. Put it in the rearview mirror. We are done, man. God, I can't believe summer is about to really come to an end. But it's fine. We still have so many great wrestling things coming up this year and even next year because All In is happening in Globe Life Stadium in Arlington, Texas next year. But just focusing on this year, we got All In back at Wembley Stadium. Swerve versus Danielson one more time, possibly, because it could be Danielson's last match for the AEW World Championship title versus career, the final countdown. And we're just a few weeks out from Bash in Berlin. Randy Orton versus Gunther World title. And doesn't look like the U.S. title's going to be on the line there. Boo! But, you know, we'll also get to see the crowning of the Usos Tag Team Champions of all time in Sami Zayn and main event Jey Uso. Yeet!
Yeet.
And man, guys, you're not going to want to miss any of these shows going down. You're certainly not going to want to miss what your boy, the best Gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So, keep on liking and damn sure keep on subscribing. And most importantly, keep on remembering that when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right here. Okay, guys, hope you enjoyed SmackDown tonight. It was dope. Fear Jacob Fatu, but Roman going to get his lick back, bro, because you may be the werewolf, but you ain't the fucking alpha, man. OTC, bitch. But until then, you guys, we got to move on to Raw as we continue the build to Bash in Berlin and make some more matches official and see Braun Breaker's ass is going to get kicked by him, you know, this week. So, until then, deuces, puces, and I will see you guys after Raw this Monday.